My name is Sarah, and I never imagined something as simple as going for a walk would be the last thing I ever did. I didn't wake up with a feeling of doom. No gut instinct telling me to stay home. No strange dream warning me. It was just a morning. A tired, heavy, ordinary morning. I'd been stressed all week, assignments piling up, work shifts rearranged, the kind of responsibilities that don't look big on paper but feel impossible in your chest. And then, before I even finished breakfast, I snapped. A stupid argument, something small. One of those tiny, everyday moments that shouldn't matter but somehow does. I said something sharp to my roommate, something I didn't mean, and the second it left my mouth, I felt the weight of it settle like a stone in my stomach. I should have apologized right then. But instead, I grabbed my jacket and said, "I'm going for a walk. I just need a minute." I left before she could answer. The air outside felt strange. Warm one moment, cool the next, like the weather couldn't make up its mind. Wind pushed through the trees in short, scattered bursts, lifting stray leaves and carrying them across the sidewalk. I pulled my hair into a loose knot and headed for the trail near our place. My usual spot for breathing when life got too loud. I didn't go there looking for drama or self-reflection. I just needed quiet. A break from the noise in my own head. The trail was nearly empty, just birds, the distant hum of cars, and the steady rustling of leaves overhead. With each step, the argument replayed in my mind. The tone of my voice, the look on her face, the way the words felt wrong the second they came out. I told myself, I'll fix it when I get home. I'll say I'm sorry and mean it this time. I didn't want the day to start like this. The trail curved into a thick canopy of trees. Wind pushed through them again, harder this time, making their branches sway in long, heavy arcs. I paused, watching the tops of the trees bend and groan. They looked ancient, roots deep, trunks thick, shadows stretching across the path. It didn't scare me, it just made me feel small in a way that somehow felt comforting. I kept walking. The further I went, the quieter everything became. The kind of quiet that feels peaceful at first and a little unsettling the longer you listen. I found myself talking out loud, softly, words tumbling out without planning. I'm sorry, I should have said it. I don't know why I do that. It felt silly talking to no one, but somehow it made me feel lighter. The wind changed direction again, sending leaves spiraling across the path in a fast, chaotic swirl. I stopped walking and pulled my hoodie tighter around me. "Okay," I whispered, half laughing at how dramatic the wind was being. This is a bit much, but I still wasn't worried, not even a little. The forest around me felt alive, moving, shifting, breathing, but not dangerous, not threatening, just loud. I started walking again, ready to loop back toward home, ready to fix the morning, ready to start over. I had no idea that moment, the decision to turn around, would be the last choice I ever made. A sudden gust ripped through the trees overhead, stronger than anything before, violent, powerful. It made me gasp and take a step back. The leaves above exploded into movement, thrashing, ripping, pulling at each other. The ground vibrated beneath my feet, and then, a sound I will never forget even now, a deep cracking groan from somewhere above me. Old, heavy, final. I froze. It didn't sound like a branch. It didn't sound like anything small. It sounded like something giving up, giving way, breaking. I looked up. I didn't have time to process what I was seeing, the shift, the tilt, the impossible movement of a massive tree surrendering to gravity. I didn't have time to think, or scream, or run. The only thing I had time to think was a hollow, breathless, "not now." And then the world vanished. I didn't know the wind had loosened the roots. I didn't know storms earlier in the week had weakened the trunk. I didn't know the exact moment I stepped beneath it was the exact moment it fell. I didn't know my roommate was pacing the living room, waiting for me to come home so we could talk. I didn't know she had already forgiven me. I didn't know she would replay our last words over and over, wishing she'd stop me at the door. All I knew, all I will ever know, is that I went for a walk believing I'd be back in a few minutes. I believed I had plenty of time to fix things, to apologize, to try again. But I didn't. My last decision was something I thought would calm me down. Something I thought was harmless. I just never made it home.
Subscribe for more people's stories, and remember to live today like it's your last.